Leaders of the Democratic Party, Sath Fonseca, visited the Sirasa Vesak zone a short while ago and expressed the following views.
Sirasa Madhya Jalaya, Sirasa Sevaka Mandalaya, Sirasa
The staff and the chairman of Sirasa have always rendered a yeoman service to the country. We know that this has been a continuous effort. As a media institution that understands the pulse of the people, the dansals and pandals set up by Sirasa has rendered a service to the people.
Vesak Full Moon Poya Day is commemorated today. This day, also referred to as the thrice blessed day, is of great significance to Buddhists the world over, as the birth, enlightenment and parinirvana of Lord Buddha took place on a day like today.
Siddhartha Gautama Buddha was born on a Vesak Poya, such as today in Lumbini in Damadeva. Buddhists believe that Prince Siddhartha stood upright as soon as he was born and took 7 steps. According to religious belief, 7 lotus flowers blossomed at the footsteps of the young prince. During his youth, Prince Siddhartha abandoned all his luxuries in his life and set out into the world in order to find a solution to worldly suffering that is endured by all humans. He later achieved enlightenment on a Poya day such as today. The Vesak Full Moon Poya Day is also significant to Sri Lankans, as it is believed that Lord Buddha made his 3rd visit to Sri Lanka on a Vesak Full Moon Poya Day. The enlightened one who visited the Kelaniya area upon the invitation of the Naga king Maniakita also made an imprint of his foot on Sripada on a day such as today. Lord Buddha, who preached that all life was uncertain, eventually passed away on a Vesak Poya Day in Kusinawa, thus marking the parinirvana of the enlightened one.
The birth of an enlightened one occurs rarely. We are extremely fortunate to have been born in an era where Lord Buddha's Dhamma is in existence, but this doesn't become meaningful unless we absorb this Dhamma into our life. Therefore, we should attempt to understand Buddha's Dhamma, and we need to practice it more and more.
අපගේ ජීවිත සකස් කර ගන්නට අපි අදිෂ්ඨාන කර ගන්න ඕන කරනවා.
President Mahinda Rajapaksa took part in religious observances in view of Vesak Poya Day today.
The President also took part in the Kiriyahara Buddha Pujava and the Sath Buddha pilgrimage program at the Sambodhi Viharya in Colombo 7. Meanwhile, the head of state also presented the crest gem that is to be placed at the Sela Chaitya in Mihintale to the chief prelate of the Mihintale Rajamahaviharaya, Venerable Valava Henguna Veve Dhammaratna Thera. The crest gem or Chudamanikya, which was presented by a Buddhist delegation from Myanmar, is to be taken to the Mihintale Rajamahaviharaya in a special motorcade from Colombo. The presidential media unit said that the crest gem will be placed at the Sela Chaitya on Poson Poya Day.
A number of events to celebrate Vesak were held across the island. These are a few events captured by the News First cameras.
A dansal organised for the 13th time by the business community in Kahawata was held at the weekly fair premises in Kahawata. Meanwhile, a religious event was organised at the Dharmayatana Viharya in Narahempeta for animals set for slaughter. The event was held under the auspices of the chief incumbent of the Viharya, Venerable Ulapane Sumangala Thera. A religious event was held to offer 2,557 Atapirikara to the Mahaviharya of the Sripati Pirivena in Diya Kalamulla, Kuliyapitiya. Meanwhile, the Three-Wheeler Drivers Association and the business community of Pagoda Road in Pitakote organised a rice dansal today for the 21st time.
News First View reporters also shared Vesak celebrations that took place in their hometowns.
It is no secret that a number of historic viharas in Sri Lanka have met untimely fates. Our provincial correspondent in Hambantota, Rahul Samantha Hettiarachchi, filed this report on another vihara in the district which is on the brink of destruction.
This is the Padikemgala Rajamahavihara in Mahagalwava Suryawava in the Hambantota district. Ancient ruins scattered across the grounds of the vihara bear testament to the historic value of this vihara, which is believed to have been constructed during the reign of King Mahanaga. Area residents say that monks have been residing in this vihara since 1952. This footage bears testament to the fact that this vihara, which has not been renovated since 1952, is falling more and more into ruin with each passing day. This Bodhigara, constructed with marble, is not a common sight in Sri Lanka. In addition to this Bodhigara, the premises of the vihara is also home to several ancient artifacts, including Sandakada Pahan, ruins of ancient buildings which used to form part of the vihara, and a number of statues of the Lord Buddha. Buddhist monks residing at this vihara say that although the Department of Archaeology has put up hoardings around this area, considering its archaeological value, no restoration work of any sort has been undertaken here. Our cameras also captured footage of the boundary markers that were brought here by the Department of Archaeology to mark the boundaries of the vihara. This sacred ground comes under the purview of the Department of Archaeology, but no archaeological dig has been undertaken here. They will not let us build anything here. We are protecting the ancient ruins here amid death threats and pressure exerted by external parties. We constantly ask the authorities that they open their eyes and take steps to conserve this.